What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Now, don't get shaken out of your position. What do I mean? Well, we'll take a look at these ETFs and why Grayscale continues to dump huge amounts of Bitcoin on the market. But there is one reason and one reason only, and we're going to break that down for you in this video. So make sure you subscribe to the channel for all the latest and greatest in cryptocurrency. And with that being said, let's take a look at the market right now. Up a little bit, $1.64 trillion, up about 0.3. Now, we've had a pretty rough day, 41,579. We did drop as low as 40,260. Where we saw a bounce off that lower support level and held above 40k, which is important, but absolutely some huge selling pressure coming into the market. And in this video, like I said, I want to talk a little bit about don't get shaken out of the market. Now, a lot of people saw 49k. Everyone in retail expected this massive run, and we simply didn't get it. What we do know, though, is that, like I said, a lot of these ETFs coming in, and Grayscale in particular, continue daily to drop huge amounts of Bitcoin on the price, ultimately send it through Coinbase, dumping the market. And we know this basically because it's being tracked. You can just get a feel and a sentiment of exactly what this looks like. Remember, this was the GBTC fund converted to a spot Bitcoin ETF. Now, what to know? Well, the reality is it's a 1.5% expense ratio. So ultimately that means that they are paying the highest fees in the market. And remember, it is backed assets. So anyone that's invested in the Grayscale Trust ETF ultimately is paying this fee. So what we're seeing is the paper version, the shares that within the GBTC fund are being converted into Bitcoin, given to the holders, and then they move their money, they move their assets into other ones. So we have seen Fidelity and BlackRock both breaking $1 billion, over 52,000 Bitcoin being bought by those in the market. And interestingly, we get it here. Look, since the ETF launch, GBTC has saw a total outflow of 51,582 worth over $2.2 billion. Yesterday, all other spot ETFs experienced a combined inflow of 448 million, while GBTC alone had an outflow of 579.6. This is the reason the market is not going up, and the GBTC is creating a consistent sell pressure. Combine that with a lot of whale activity as well. We saw a couple of big whales selling their Bitcoin as keeping the price down. Now, why is this important? Well, this is the important part. Spot Bitcoin ETFs scoop another 10,600 BTC on day 5. They are buying Bitcoin. That's the reality. But the difference is they are getting it now at 41,000 versus a week ago at 49,000. They are absolutely in a world. Remember, bull markets do not start at the height of hope and the height of excitement. They start when retail has been shaken out. We've been talking about this for the longest time right now on this channel, that ultimately they are trying to get your crypto and they're trying to get it cheap. Why? So the institutions can control the narrative. If you are brand new to cryptocurrency, you're brand new, you bought in at 49,000, you bought one Bitcoin, you're now looking at a potential $9,000 decline. You're not going to be that bullish going forward. And I think this is what they prey on. They create market sentiment in a downward trend and then prey. We know they're buying. BlackRock are buying. Fidelity are buying. Big whales are buying. Now, what's also important to mention is Ethereum ETFs. Now, we know they've been delayed to about the end of March, but they are on the cards as well as even a potential XRP ETF. Institutional money is here, whether we like it or not. But ultimately, they are, like I said, trying to get Bitcoin cheap. So has it been a success? Well, that's the big debate. The reality is that we are still seeing significant inflows, and the important part here is still above 41,000, even given the fact that we're seeing this huge colossal amount of sell pressure into the market. So that can only be a positive thing. That can only be a good thing for Bitcoin. Like I said, we're only down 8k from the local high on that excitement from those ETFs. The reality is this is being done on purpose. This is absolutely, in my opinion, a manipulation attempt to try and get retail to shake out. Now, the expectation therefore is the market starts to move as they load up their bags, as Grayscale does whatever Grayscale is going to do. Remember, 1.5%, the most expensive ETF in the market, has to change. They are not sustainable at that price. We will see something different. And I think while ever we've got Fidelity and BlackRock stacking their bags, we are definitely in for a interesting ride. So what have we got in terms of price? Well, interesting, we got this nice little move, hit the 200 MA, didn't quite break through it. So we're in another phase of consolidation. We are slightly up just about 1% on the day. The market's starting to move a little bit. We'll see how that Asian market decides to come out in a slight upward trend, but we need to see this push above that 200 MA and start to come back up. Around the 42.9 is a positive direction. Volume price indicator looking pretty solid. If you are interested in these indicators, by the way, this is Chart Prime. It's a fantastic platform, tons of advantages on their indicators. And not only do they have a Discord channel, a YouTube channel to support all of your trading needs. So if you want to maximize your potential in trading, get on over, check out the link in the description. You can get a 30% discount by using that link as well. So I highly recommend them. I've been using them for about a month now, and they are a fantastic platform and a fantastic set of indicators, really giving you what's going on in the market. So definitely check that link in the description, and we'll keep an eye on the price of Bitcoin. Remember, retail for the weekend. Are we going to see a price movement ahead of Monday? Is GBTC going to sell more Bitcoin? The honest answer is probably, but it has to stop soon. And then only do we start to see a positive uptrend. But like I said, don't be shaken out of your position. Hold strong, do the right thing for you. But I think right now, the expectation long-term is Bitcoin. Well, a lot of people predict 6 figures this year. So think about that when you're thinking about what GBTC is doing. As ever, if you enjoyed this content, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I'm going to see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.